All right. Hey, everyone. Is it Friday?
Yes.
Happy Friday evening. I'm making this to talk about credit cards. Cassie, you said you don't care if it's video or text. Craig said he didn't care. Devin wants just text. So I'm going to include the text section in this video. And this isn't just for them. This is for anyone who wants to get a credit card in 2020, the year of our Lord. So I've been doing research for the past 3 or 4 days about the best credit cards to get when you're just starting out, new to credit cards, as most of you who are watching this probably are. I need to stop adjusting the screen. There, I'm keeping it there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to, I'm going to screen share here for a second, and we're going to take a look at this. So, oh boy. Let's see. I want to, there, oh. Here we go. Useful stuff. Okay, so here's the thing. If you have no credit cards and you've never had a loan or anything like that, even if it's only like, if it's not entirely in your name, or if that you have a cosigner on it, if you don't have any of that, you probably have no credit. And what that means is that it's going to be hard to get most credit cards. So first card we're going to talk about is right here. It's the Discover It secured card. This is a card that literally any person can get. What makes it different is that it is a secured card. So it acts almost more like a debit card than a credit card. So when you get this card, you will put down $200 or $500, and that becomes your credit limit on that credit card. This is not meant to be a card that you use forever. This is just to establish credit and then move on to some of these other credit cards. However, even if you don't have any credit, you might be able to apply for this one. This is the Discover It Cashback card, and this is actually the card that I'm going to recommend for everyone. This is the card that I got. Every single video that I watched on YouTube about like, oh, best credit cards to get in 2020 for beginners, every single video had this one in the recommendations, and every single person who made a video got this one first. Like, this was their first credit card. So it's a very good credit card, and I'm going to go over why it's good. So all the cards on this list have no annual fee. What that means is that you don't have to pay to use this credit card. So like some credit cards you pay $25 every year, or $100 every year, or $500 every year that you use this credit card. All these cards are totally free to use, so you don't have to worry about that. Then all of these are cash back cards in some way. So that just means that you are going to just get a certain amount of cash back for all of your purchases. So we're going to go over that. So the reason that this card's really good is so it has 5% cash back on different rotating categories. So every 2 or 3 months, there will be a category like, say, gas. And so for those 2 or 3 months, you get 5% cash back on every time you buy gas. So say you get $100 worth of gas, you just automatically get $5 back just for free, okay? And that can rotate between gas or restaurants or online shopping and everything like that, okay? And then 1% cash back on literally everything else. Cool? Okay. So the really good thing about this card is that it matches all of your cash back within the first year. So really, within your first year of using this card, you're getting 10% cash back on that rotating category and 2% on everything else, which is really, really, really good. That's why this should be the first like real credit card you apply for. Again, if you know you don't have any credit, you can for sure get this one. You might be able to get this one. I don't know. If you do have some amount of credit, I can almost guarantee you'll get this one. Cool? Cool. Okay. Now I'm just going to go through some other credit cards to consider. Apple Card. This is... Oh, I need to say one more thing about this Discover card. The only thing that could be considered a negative about it is because it is a Discover, it might not be accepted everywhere. Like, it'll be accepted in every big store, but if you're getting to like smaller mom and pop stores, they might not accept Discover. Just something to keep in mind. But again, I would still recommend this as the card to get. So Apple Card. I also applied for this card and got it, mainly because it's a MasterCard, and so anywhere that won't take my Discover card, I'll be able to use the Apple Card. The card requires a credit score of at least 600. Again, no annual fee. The cashback on this one isn't as good as the Discover It card. 3% on Apple products, but no one's really buying that many Apple products. 2% when you use Apple Pay. So that's, I mean, you'll be able to use Apple Pay at like Target, Walmart, probably like McDonald's, places like that. 1% everywhere else. So, it's whatever. The big benefit with this card, and I mean, don't get this card if you don't have an iPhone. So sorry, Cassie. But it's super easy to track everything that's happening in the card. It's just ran through the wallet app on your phone, and all that information is right there. And it's super easy to use and super intuitive, all that. So yeah, I just got this one as a secondary card. The other fun thing about this card is it's titanium. It's the only metal card on this list, which is kind of neat. Moving on. So the Chase Freedom, this is the best card on the list, okay? This, again, was recommended by every single video that I watched. This is sort of like this Discover card, but just a better version. But you're not going to be able to get this card straight away. A lot of the videos are recommended you need at least 6 months of paying off your credit before they'll accept you. So no annual fee. Again, 5% of rotating categories, 1% on everything else. But you get anywhere from $150 to $200 just in cash after you spend $500 across the first 3 months of having this card. And that's money that you will spend. So it's basically just free money. So eventually it's a card that you're going to want to apply for. Also, just because there's a lot of like higher tier Chase cards that I guess are really good, and you want to get into their ecosystem early. So there you go. Next, we have the Amex American Express Blue Cash card, kind of similar to the Chase Freedom card. Most of the videos recommended this one. No annual fee, which like I said, is on all of these cards, but it's rare for American Express. So similarly, like it has some really good cards that you can get down the line that can give you really, really good rewards and benefits for like travel specifically. So this is a great way to get into their ecosystem. 3% cash back on groceries, 2% cash back on gas, 1% everything else. So pretty good cash back, anywhere from $150 to $200 back after you spend $1,000 over 3 months. Maybe you spend that, maybe you don't. I don't know. This is a really good one, the Amazon Prime card. If you for sure have Amazon Prime right now and are going to continue to have it, I would definitely look at this one because this is really good. I didn't get this one because I think I have it right now, but I'm not going to have it after I graduate. Requires a credit score of 640, no annual fee, 5% cash back on any Amazon.com purchase, and at Whole Foods, so that's really good. 2% cash back at restaurants, gas stations, drugstores, 1% everything else, and you just straight away get $100 Amazon gift card for signing up. So this is a great card if you have Amazon Prime. Oh, okay. The rest of these cards, they're just kind of other ones to consider, but Bank of America Cash Rewards card, very highly recommended. 3%, so in a chosen category, so you get to pick like, oh, I want gas, or I want groceries, or restaurants, online shopping, whatever. 2% grocery, 1% everything else. You get $200 back after you spend $1,000 in the first 3 months. I'll mention the Citi Double Cash card. This is the easiest card, most simple card on the whole list. No annual fee, 2% cash back on everything. That's it. It's not the best rewards, but if you don't want to have to worry about categories or stuff like that, you could just get the Citi Double Cash card and pull 2% cash back on everything. And these need more research on my end. So that's what I've got. Again, to go over it, I would recommend applying for the Discover It cashback card. If for whatever reason you can't get approved for this one, then get this secured card. You will get it, and then after a while, try again and get this one, and then move from there. If you have any more questions, let me know. I think that's kind of it. I'm gonna stop screen sharing, and we're gonna end the meeting. Adios.